This game takes account of all your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Please proceed with caution. No.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving. It's on your right. Here.
No. No, I'm really in charge of this second.
Why can't I move my camera? Why can't I move my camera? I don't, why, my camera's like stuck in this position. I can't move my camera. Why?
Here we are. Good luck. She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see. 21 years old, working at the Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No. It's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Oh, par la fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons. Tu les entraînes au cœur des buissons où elles étrennent l'amour en saison. Tu les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrais poèmes, car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour. Au clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu dans tes yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Document's done. Now just a bit of tidying up, and I can go on break.
Yeah, I don't know if that's copyright or not, so we're just gonna go ahead and pretend like that's not playing. Man, I hope I don't have to cut that intro out for that. Make the bed. Oh, look at this! Actually, I get to like that's. Oh, I love that.
Nothing like a well-made bed. Good enough.
I'm playing Maid Simulator. Oh, I love this.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe? That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
Can I read it? I'm guessing, you know, sounds like some mafia, some mob shit. Owe some money to some people he probably should know money to. Sounds more than just a bar tab. 12 months. Looks like just the loan agreement. Nothing super crazy.
The bed's not complete without its pillow.
Where is said pillow? Oh, it's over here. Pick up. Place pillow. Put away. Clean. This is just debt collection. It's pretty, you know, I guess, you know, mob stuff. I don't really know. Sounds pretty standard. Nothing crazy. Interact.
I'm guessing you've seen better days. But you're obviously still important to someone.
Oh, he did little head moves around. Oh, that's so adorable. I love that. Oh, that's cute. Okay, nothing there. Can't search. Oh, nope, can't do that. Drawers closed. Can't do that. Nothing there. Nothing there. Just a menu. Nothing crazy. Nope. Other than cleaning, I'm not really... I'm gonna assume I need to close these, just in case. I don't want them to get suspicious. Not too sure what I'm really supposed to be doing. I guess I'm just supposed to really be cleaning. I wish I could clean a toilet that fast. Oh. Clean, 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 clean. Yeah, that's a rough one right there. That's a lot. Spick and
And
span.
voila. Good as
Voila. Voila. Can I close this? Anything here? Nada. Okay. What's that? What is this? Please clean this room. Do not disturb. That's cool. Nope, put it back. Ooh, there's a safe. Too bad I can't get in there. Anything up there? Nothing. This be in the next room. Nothing still. Alright, whatever. Nothing there, nothing there. I'm guessing I just leave.
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
No, I realized I've been blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What?
What do you
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about.
I like how I'm forcibly guided in this location. Interesting. 19 arrested in deviant raid. Another bloody Valentine. Valentine's Day concluded in Horror last Friday with the murder of a resident. A worried neighbor called the authorities at 11:15 p.m. after hearing loud shouts from the next door. When police arrived, they found a lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. Authorities have refused to identify the victim and provided any details about the circumstances of his death. No suspects have been apprehended yet, but Detective Lieutenant Maurice Tremblay asked anyone for information to come forward as soon as possible. Continue to page 14. So, a robbery and a murder. Oh, you can just like... Oh, that's cool. Okay, so... In case I need to start investigating items. Hello? Is it you?
I should talk to Beth at the front desk.
That's cool. A little guidance to where I should be going. I'm just curious. What's
On a
behind it?
pole. No one should be stuck. Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep... what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
They weren't kissing. I try to ignore them. You just... to make decisions. Am I timed? Okay, I'm not timed. I can decide. I click a dialogue option that they weren't kissing. You said you needed to see me. I tried to ignore them. I'm just gonna skip past it for a second. I don't know.
You said you needed me?
Oh, straight to business then.
Sorry, it's just a busy day.
I get it. It's been non-stop for me this morning too. Wanna guess why I summoned you here?
Something to clean. I don't know. Did you see a mouse? Something to clean.
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Did a kid throw up again?
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it. Feel it, too. While I was cleaning some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there. Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me, too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
I take it. Oh. Proceed to open Sophie's journal. Beth's banter. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, the chats with Beth are always a highlight. She called me to clean up a mess by the internet guest, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can conversations effortlessly as Beth. So, okay. Chapters. These are the people, family, haunted hotel. Some days I'm convinced that Clarington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts normally, but there are too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. Just this morning, I was waiting for the elevator to the 5th floor and I heard a loud bang. It's like someone shutting a door, but with more force than I've ever heard a person use. I look around, but there was no one to be seen, and I'm just imagining things. Or it was a dead body, or it was a gun and someone getting shot. Cool. Can I run? And I can't sprint.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew. Hi. I'm sorry. I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No.
I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
I heard it was a disaster. Actually, Beth called me here. Were you there during the ball? I heard it was a disaster.
I heard the girls talking downstairs. Apparently, guests went wild.
More like unhinged. Mrs. Wilson almost broke a chandelier, and we kept finding chewed up olives in the weirdest of places.
I hope the rooms won't reflect that.
I hope that too. For your sake. You must see plenty of weird stuff while you're cleaning.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Something very odd, something gross, something about you. Very odd.
A few months ago, I found stacks of pennies in a room's toilet. Like, a lot of them.
What?
And when I got to the bed, the pillowcases were filled with pennies as well. I'm still not sure if that guest simply had a strange way of leaving a tip.
Maybe it was a penny robbery. Oh, I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, all right. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What does he want?
He wants me to lower room prices. Make sure the hotel stays accessible to everyone.
Oh, I can hardly believe you two are from the same family. In the States, you'd be sent to jail for those communist ideas. I hope you're not considering listening to him.
Of course not. It's not like I have a choice anyway. With the renovation cost overruns, the hotel's gonna go under if I don't raise prices.
Have you tried calling Mr. Weston?
I have, but I haven't been able to get through to him. And anyway, the last thing I want is to look like a beggar.
It's not begging if the other party's getting something in return. I'm sure the sales at Westerns have gone up since the partnership.
I don't know. I feel like he's been avoiding my calls lately.
You look so tense today.
Oh, that's because I am. I've had this pain in my shoulder. Oh, right here. Ever since I woke up this morning.
Let me have a look at it. Abe says I can get rid of even the toughest knots.
Abe?
Abraham, sorry. Now, come here. Is that good?
A bit lower.
Here?
Oh, yes, right there. Oh, that's good. Oh. Oh.
Is that it? Ah, damn, I thought there.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Damn, that'd be hilarious if I could just throw the fucking door open. Damn, that'd be funny. Okay, well, I thought I'd get more out of it, but whatever. Employees. Damn, I just want to eavesdrop on like everybody. Open. I'm looking for this. Is it? I'm guessing it's just that I need. Cool. Close it. Nope. Close the door behind me. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Okay, pick it. Okay, I gotta pick it up.
A film roll? The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Pick it up.
Ew. I better throw that away.
Oop.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Nice.
Maybe Beth remembers who knocked over the vase. He'll want his film roll back.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But...
Okay,
no,
so...
that's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Well,
you're
welcome
how
to
do you...
speak to my
what is it?
manager if you'd like. I'm sure he'll be...
Okay, I thought you could enter
thrilled
selection,
to
but
talk to
there we go. Whoop.
Well, for
What am I doing? I might just do this. Oh, Spade. Okay. 505.
You can
Nope.
kneel down, all right?
Okay,
Then you
505.
clasp your hands together and...
Beth said the guest was a Mr. Spade. The film roll probably belongs to him. I should
Clink,
be
clink,
able to
clink,
find his
clink.
room in the logbook.
Cool. Do I need to like... Do I need to like select it?
Very sympathetic to your plight.
Making fun of you, sir. No, I never dare. No, I'm dead serious.
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Okay, I figured I needed to select it to move to advance the story. So, elevator.
Hold it, please. Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about?
Other girls complain about him. Isn't he famous? Why does he need snow? Isn't he famous?
He's sort of a celebrity, isn't he?
He sure acts like one. I wouldn't want to be that poor assistant he keeps shouting at.
I wish I was assigned to clean his room. Can you imagine the weird things I'd find?
Be careful what you wish for. I wouldn't be surprised if the man kept a few skeletons in his closet.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity. I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
Okay.
Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it. This must have been so much fun. Well, for the guests at least.
Same news article.
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids?
First rule won't be invisible.
Bernard seems to think so.
Careful cleaning. Okay. 501, 502, 5344. So 505 is partial, 506 is complete. Expect a big mess. Okay.
Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
Hey, yo, fucking what? Tampering with objects may lead to positive or negative consequences. Well, I'm already fucking here.
What is this?
Shit, I heard the elevator. Fuck.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
I'm gonna trust Beth over Andrew.
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
I found a dark room.
He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of
dark room.
Pictures of you? Doing what?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes. I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
I could throw the pictures out, so I do nothing. Yeah, I could throw the pictures out, but then he would know somebody did it. So I do nothing.
So I just leave? Do nothing?
Do nothing? No, but it'd be smarter to wait until you have the whole story, or at least more than you have now, before making a move. I've been in dark rooms before. Setting one up in a space that isn't made for that takes time and effort.
Wait, you're a photographer?
No. I was there to look at pictures a photographer took of me. Look, all I mean to say is there's no way he set all of this up just for a couple of pictures. There has to be more.
I guess I could keep looking. You want me to snoop? There is a safe here. Oh, so you want me to snoop?
You want me to keep digging around?
Well, there are pictures of you snooping. So why stop now?
Beth?
Oh, loosen up a little. No one's dead.
Yet.
Any idea where I should start then?
Well, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I remember Mr. Spade asking for the combination to his room's safe. I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Maybe, but I don't have the code.
Give me a minute.
Rummages.
Merde. Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth?
Mm-hmm.
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
I heard the... You know what? I'm closing the door. So... Ooh. 505 key. Inspect. What is this?
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common.
Do not forget to buy more film. Put back. I'm not taking or throwing anything away because I'm not trying to, like, alert him that I'm in here. So... Is there anything else in here? I'm not cleaning anything because the second I clean something, he's going to know that I was here, and I don't want him to know that. So let's do a surface level inspection. It's a knife. Yeah, I'm just going to put that down. What is this? French English. So he's probably not French. Okay, so we have ideas and concepts. What do we have here?
I remember the sale. I picked up that new winter jacket for Mom.
Pistons. Montreal tramways. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to tell me.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right?
Start here.
Harry's Diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time?
2 Cokes, 2 burgers, 1 extra fries. Was he talking to somebody? Was he there with someone? So, lake, north, that way, box. Looks like something's on the bottom right corner in the water.
X marks the spot. but there's no way this is just a treasure hunt. You didn't strike me as much of a doodler.
Could be the witches that left in the stuff there.
What's that supposed to be? A 7?
Oh, wait a minute. 7, 4... Am I gonna have to, like, piece this number together?
You didn't strike me as much of a doodler.
I can't look any closer at this, so don't let me look at that. And I can't look any closer at that. T30? But
Beaver Lake? That's where I took Mom skating last month. Why is this up here? These look like numbers. Sort of. These look like
so
numbers.
28,
Sort of.
52 to 25 with a heart. Oh. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Special occasion, wedding, funeral? I think that's the only thing I can click on. I can't see the map. That's it for that. What we got here?
Is this? That's my schedule. Just how long have you been watching me?
And why is he watching you? Housekeeping 10 to 4. Room service nightly, mostly lobbies. He knows the lobby times.
Morgan. Is that your real name? Why
Dear
did you
Mi-
check in under Mr. Spade?
Can I read, please? Thank you. Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsley died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother. Lindsay Franklin to Paul Morgan. I wonder why. Edith Franklin to Paul Morgan, so that must have been her mother.
One man's trash is another maid's trash.
I'm gonna assume the combination is probably that. What is this?
Request to move to 507. Why
Present
did you
letters-
want to change rooms?
The present letters to confirm the reception of your transfer request to room 507. Regrettably, the room is in question currently occupied. Why did you want to move? What's that? Lindsay's address.
A reminder for the safe combination?
Lindsay's address, Infantry Division, year of hospital discharge. Not touching that. Just don't forget to take your pills. Oh, there's a key there. I want that key.
What do we have here?
It couldn't hurt to take, right? Just gonna take the key. I'm gonna try the combination that I found in that one letter. I could open the drawers. Let me check this real quick. Oh, it's 3 numbers. I've got 4 numbers. That doesn't help me. Hold on. She said, Lindsay's address, Infantry Division, year of hospital discharge. How would I know any of those last 2 pieces of information? I know what Lindsay's address is. 34. Date of discharge? There's no documents for any of that. Oh, it's to the... Okay. Aha! Paul 42. Okay.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
anxiety, neurosis, character disorder, chronic insomnia, short-term memory loss, hospital course. Patient initially admitted for nervous breakdown. Patient displayed erratic behavior and mood swings, occasionally aggressive. Patient non-responsive to shock treatment. Wow. Neither insulin nor electric. Lord. Patient condition improved after new medication. Medication, whatever that word is, 400 milligrams daily. And whatever that word is, 550 milligrams is maybe required. So date of birth, date of admission, date of discharge. So he left 2308 57, and her address was 34, but his military unit is probably 42. How do I exit? Close. So one more photo. What is this? Oh, 99th Infantry Division. Ah, okay. But the date is November of 44. So okay. Damn, I gotta guess the number. Oh, please don't. That's not fair.
Is he here?
What? No.
Beth, you said you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back to his room.
Oh, yeah, I did say that. Sorry for the fright.
Oh my god, Beth. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I didn't mean for it. I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all. I had to check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
Girl, no, but I did. I was about to open the safe. No, but I did. I talked too long. No, I did, but I did find a map.
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
Yeah?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
A yarn map? And where does it lead to?
Lots of places. Most of them I've visited recently.
Merde. What's the deal with this guy?
Mr. Spade isn't his real name. He was unrequited feelings for a woman. I'll know more soon. I'm gonna say I'll know more soon.
I'll know more once I open the safe.
Oh, so you found the combination?
Yeah, sort of.
I'm impressed. Well done, Arsène Lupin.
What?
Never mind. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Yeah, you better. I won't call again unless Mr. Spade returns. For real this time.
All right, thanks.
I want to keep talking to her, but I don't know if I wait too long if it'll cause something. So this goes back and forth. How does this go? Okay, so we know it's going to be 34. This is going to be 99. Probably 99. And this one is either 23, 8, or 99 as well. I'm going to go with 23. Let's try that.
Damn it.
Nope. 8.
Come on, Sophie.
What? Oh, 57. There we go. Oh, there's so much here. Okay, fucking gun. Let's look at this first.
Sophie, you should probably put this down.
Ah,
Now.
keep it. We need this. Whatever. Okay.
M and H. M and H. Who are they? Are they guests here?
2:14:58, 12:30 a.m. Arrived at the hotel room, not ready yet. Had to wait in the lobby. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet. Heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice the oratory was. Picked up some flyers to find out what the oratory they were talking about. Room finally ready. No sign of M and H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. Still no sign of M and H. Have probably gone out again. Finished developing the afternoon pictures. Unable to sleep. Heard weird noises from the corridor. No idea where it was. Assassination attempt, maybe? S. Spade?
That was taken in the lobby.
She's got a necklace on. Is there nothing else in this?
That was taken in the lobby.
Okay. Nothing here. Can I learn anything from this? No. Okay. Put that down for now. Photos. I'm pretty sure I'd have to develop the photos. I mean, like, okay. Oh, next page.
You're going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not fucking reading all that.
Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions. This looks like Beaver Lake. This looks like Beaver Lake.
Mount Royal. So I'm guessing
This looks like Beaver Lake.
I'm guessing the Beaver Lake is the one that was on the wall with the X on it. Oop. Royal Mount. Okay. Just gonna... No. Close that.
That's a lot of film. How many pictures have you taken, Mr. Morgan?
But I can't develop the photos, so that doesn't really tell me much of anything. Can I call her and tell her?
M and H.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew. Cover for me, will you?
What's going on?
Hey, Tintin. Just do it. Sorry about that. So, found anything on Mr. Spade?
Well, Mr. Spade isn't even his real name.
What? What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Ooh, I can see why he changed it. So, did you open the safe? What was in it?
I need your help again. I found his journal.
A journal.
His journal? Does he say why he's stalking you?
No, but it seems he's stalking 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
They're a couple. They're referred to as M and H. I found a transfer request to 507. They're referred to... I feel like none of these are really going to help. Like, there are a couple tells us... I mean, I'm going to say M and H, because I feel like that's more... Because he wants to go to 507. That could be their room. Let me try 507.
I found out that Mr. Morgan made a request to be transferred to room 507, but it was denied because...
That's Mrs. Beaumont's room.
Exactly.
Why change rooms when his entire setup is in 505?
I'm not sure. I just thought it might be related.
Maybe, but I'll need a little more to go on.
Damn, okay. Let's try M and H.
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
Oh.
Good point.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. Would you look at that? There's a couple staying in room 509, Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What do we know about the Cruzes? What is Mr. Morgan stalking them? How are they linked to me? I'm going to say the Cruzes.
Do you know anything about the Cruzes?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do, actually.
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah, nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will. I promise. I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again. Come on, Sophie. That door won't magically unlock just because you want it to. I need my keys.
Like we just didn't mention to Beth that he also has a gun in his safe. I felt like that's an important piece of information to note. Is like, he's also armed, so that's kind of important. Oh, that's not fair. I haven't been here before. Break room.
Shoot, it's locked. I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key instead.
Who's Linda?
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom?
Just gonna go ahead and what's this? Linda, my wife will be at her parents tonight, so come by the house at 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. Oh, February 10th to all fucking what? To all employees? Okay.
There aren't that many people whose names start with a B around here.
Is it Bernard? Oh, Linda. She was talking to Bernard earlier in the thing, right? Wasn't she? I mean, there's really not much up. That it? Throw it away. I hear you crying in there.
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it.
What is it?
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
I overheard you and Jacqueline earlier. I'm sorry for disturbing you. Who wrote on Linda's door?
I don't mean to disturb you, but did you see who wrote that message on Linda's door?
What?
The lipstick message. Do you know who wrote it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Please, Sophie, just go.
All right. Okay.
Well, I guess good thing I cleaned it up? I'm actually not sure. I don't know. Okay, well, either way.
I should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Oh, I see. Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though.
I just saw something on Linda's door. I just spoke to Wendy.
While I was looking for my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
What kind of graffiti are we talking about?
The words, hypocrite bitch, in red lipstick. I wonder who could have written it.
If I had to bet, I'd put my money on Wendy. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Wendy shouldn't have done that. Linda's being too harsh. I don't want to get involved. If Bernard hears about this, I don't want to get involved. But I like the tea. Oh, Linda's being too harsh. That's assuming that Wendy did it. If Bernard hears, Wendy shouldn't have done that. I don't like either of these. I'm gonna do that. I don't want to get involved.
Whatever happened, I'd rather not get involved. It's easy to point fingers, but we don't have the full picture. They're clearly going through a lot right now. Both of them.
You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
I feel more for some than others. It's like my mom always taught me. Thanks. Is this a relate that indicates flirting options? I can flirt with people in here? I thought this was an investigation game. Let's do it.
I like to put myself in other people's shoes. Especially if they're people I find fascinating. Like you.
Wow. The way you turned that compliment right back around at me was masterful. Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
Leave basement, stay a bit longer. Yeah, leave basement. $509. Are you back here? I don't hear any noises. Alright, 509.
Getting into 509 will be no problem with the master key. Let's get to the bottom of all this.
Close door. I meant the way. Close door. Also has safe. Is safe
No
unlocked?
combination, no entry.
Fine. Have it your way. Nothing. Alright, let's start right here.
More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb.
Okay, that tells me nothing. You know, for funsies, I'm gonna clean. Clean, 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 clean. E.
Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written. These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
I still love you as much as I did on the day I met you. I always... Is that a love letter? It's like vows? What's that?
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
Lo and behold, a little bit of cleaning up later, and I stumbled upon something curious. A message of some kind, torn up and discarded. If this first piece is discarded so carelessly, then I might find something of the others. What did I find? Laundry ticket. Vows renew. Ah, it was Val. Okay, I was right. It was vows. What was the... I don't know what that paper was that I found. Clean up around here. Start throwing all their, just gonna start throwing all their shit away. The sink. Can I mop the floor? Nope. Okay.
What were you apologizing for? And were you forgiven?
Ooh.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's
Is that a case or something? Yeah. I'm making my way there. So he's like, what is he, like a realtor? Oh, insurance. Okay, he's like an insurance agent. Same news article. Same menu.
Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it? Who could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes. These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. Fernie and Wiseman. I wonder what it is they do.
Interesting.
Locked.
Need a key for
It
that.
looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Code is made up of 4 letters. We've got numbers, but not letters. Anything in here? Oop, wrong button. Nothing here, nothing here. Nothing. Ooh, what's this? To read Youngin, a game, so he's got a TBR. Murder? What? I don't know that book. What book is that?
As much a reader as they are a doodler.
Murder 6P? Is that like a combination? That's to something. Okay. Inspect. Inspect.
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
Are you reading it? Deposits, balance, withdraw. Oh, withdraw. I was like, I'm fucking, am I reading it right? So they took out all of their money. Why?
You don't see someone withdraw $5,000 every day. Just what could have made you empty out your entire bank account?
If they were paying somebody off or if they were running away?
These symbols, they look oddly familiar.
W6. W6. I'm just curious if there's anything on it as well. Oh, shit. SOS 5. W8. 5, 8. W8, W6, 05. That tells me nothing.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
I'm guessing I have to have that first before I can do that. That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm fucking coming. I'm working on it.
Hello? Hello? Beth? Is that you?
What? I'm fucking calling Beth. Fuck you.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
Whoa. The creeporama just keeps on going, doesn't it? Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Did he recognize the voice? No more calls to 509? Did he recognize the voice?
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
No more calls to 509, okay? Well, how about that?
Did he notice anything else?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background. It sounded like the elevator's bell, so he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I understand why you're creeped out, but I don't see how he could possibly know you're in 509. I didn't say a word to anyone.
I know you didn't.
No more calls to 509.
Can you ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Trust me, I will.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you. I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something about this morning.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
What time was that exactly?
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05? What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe.
Anything suspicious?
Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah?
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah.
Thanks for the info.
Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will. Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
I wonder if the static I heard was the TV in the room with him. Like, what if he's in 50 whatever, 505 right now?
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
I want to know what this is. Oh, it's a religious cross. Okay.
Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine.
1948. Anything important? Anything important? Nope. Nope. Okay. Let's start with this.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker? SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her. SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her.
17th is a return trip. What's attempt number 12? Clues. Hotel, restaurant. This looks like it's just a list of what it's going to cost him to do all this. Hey, look, they went to the same place. Damn, that's nothing like I don't see anything of a major importance. Weekliness. That's annoying. Okay. So, I know... What the fuck am I looking at? Okay. So, we know we've got a 5 here. This is like... Sorry, I don't want to... So, that's its own number. Like that. That goes that way. That goes that way. That's clearly a corner piece. That's also a corner piece. Nope. That possibly, yep. Like that. Maybe? This is an edge piece. This is also an edge piece. I don't see the bottom pieces though. 5. What are you supposed to be? It's clearly a 3. It's also a 3. Like that maybe? 5. Hey.
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
Do I know what it is? Oh, is this what is fucking what? Oh, it's an alphabet. Oh, bro. Okay, hold on. Wait.
Yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Yeah, but don't they also have this? W805, right? That's one of them. W805. So T30. What is she mean this, right? So I had thought that was numbers. So I see what she's saying. Got it. Okay.
Yes. These are part of the same set.
Got it.
I think I can use this.
Did you have one? Y is 7?
That's one of the symbols.
Okay, so Y is 7. What about...
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
I'm not sure. Is it the heart or is it the 4? Oh, is it the squiggly is the 4? Okay, got you. Oh, wait, no, squiggly is H, 4 is I, maybe that's what I'm trying to say? Oh man, I'm gonna have to like guess half this puzzle. This is gonna suck. It's gonna take me like an hour to figure this word out. Whatever this phrasing is supposed to be. But why did they have, he must be talking to one of them, because why would these people have this note? That doesn't make any sense, unless he's like trying to talk to them. So what do we got so far? P was R. So all E's are 3, assuming a 6 is a U. 2 is A, so these are L. A heart is a 7. What does that mean, heart's a 7? Y is a 7? Squiggly is an H. I'm guessing that's what this is? V is whatever that fucking symbol is. So, yep, leave. Something, leave something. Okay, so we have one word. I's are 4, so these are I. I will, I'm guessing W, I'm guessing this is a W. I will leave. Oh, M is the dashes, so these are M's. So room, I'm guessing 5 is O, right? Room, yep, your room. I will leave something in, I'm guessing these are N's. In, I will leave, is it, assuming that this is T, because I see vent, this would be T, so vent. Yeah, so I'll leave the notes, plural. I will leave the notes in the vent near to your room. I will leave the notes in the vent near to your room. No thoughts. Nothing. I didn't snoop around to find the... I'm assuming that I got the answer. Fuck you. I think that's pretty good.
I've definitely seen those symbols on some of the things in this room. Maybe I should take another look around.
Oh, come on. I fucking solved the puzzle. Is it gonna make me... That's a vent. Is it gonna make me find the symbols? That has literally got to be... Oh, okay, so let me just confirm.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth, it's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in a dozen pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
Yes, it could be an affair. No, I think it's blackmail. Yeah, I think it's blackmail too.
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
Security breach, emptied bank account. I'm gonna say emptied bank account.
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Ooh, that's interesting. But it could mean a lot of things.
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money, especially when they're traveling. Although I have to admit, withdrawing all of it does seem a bit strange. Is that all you've got to back your theory?
Security breach? I wonder what this means.
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large withdrawal and a security breach? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe they got something on Mrs. Cruz. Something so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I see it, yeah. It could be blackmail for sure. Do you think Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
Hired to find the blackmailer. What if he blackmails me too? He could be our mysterious caller. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say this one. What if he's hired to find the blackmailer?
What if the Cruzes hired him to find the blackmailer's identity?
Well, if that's the case, he's pretty lousy at it. I mean, he's taking pictures of them. Stalking them. I'd call that following the wrong target.
Yeah,
Maybe
I agree.
he hopes to catch the blackmailer the next time he gets in touch with them.
Maybe.
I'll go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message, just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
I don't think he's hired to find the blackmailer. I think that he either is the blackmailer or he's hunting them for a different reason. But the other two, all three options that let me pick, I don't like any of them for the answer that I want.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent? Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Fuck me, I need a screw. God damn it.
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
Why on earth would I go there? I should start. Oh, never mind.
Wait, is that? I didn't see the names. I was looking at the Steam achievement. Is that Linda? Yep. Okay, so I got a Steam achievement for getting rid of the lipstick so nobody got fired by Bernard, so that's cool. I guess that was a good choice to make. I was just doing it. I didn't know I was gonna do anything like that. And he is fucking Linda.
I should check the janitor's closet for a screwdriver. Eugene must have one in his toolbox.
Oh, I misunderstood. I was thinking downstairs for some reason. Yeah? What's this?
I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Huh, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father. Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Okay, so he's in Bernard's office.
It sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Lucky she's telling me all this. I don't have to fucking read any of it. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he is a group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction while our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping. So a lot of people did not appreciate this hospital moving in.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful.
I want
it's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
Whatever. Don't put things in front of me I can take then.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
Well, I'm sorry, what?
Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
Okay, now I get to go to the elevator. Just gonna close that. They're still fucking in the room. What's up, boss?
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right. You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
No, I need a screwdriver. Yes, I am. The icon indicates a lie. Lies may get you out of tough spots, so be careful not to get caught in a lie. Nah, I just need a screwdriver.
No. I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes. You're right.
Then leave the repairs to him.
Okay. I will.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
Can confirm I will not be quick. Oh, look, a screwdriver. Just gonna go ahead and pick that up.
Let's get you to that vent. Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Would like to thank you again for agreeing to the partnership between the Clarendon Hotel and Weston's department store. Thanks to your generous help, renovations are well underway on the hotel has never looked better. You should come visit soon when your busy schedule allows for it, of course. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businesses to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to evaluate the Clarendon standards, I cannot allow a band of kooks to move into my backyard. Should you accept it, would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Your sincerely, Bernard Liddock. Yeah. Eugene, enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick. Oh, Eugene was... That's great.
So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene.
And throw it away. But if that's true, where did Eugene go?
With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that.
Let's start with the desk first. What you got? What you typewriting?
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
So his brother was in jail and he got him out of jail. Alright. Nothing. Ooh. Check on room 602, ask Eugene to fix the radiator, call Weston's office, Apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Drake for Valentine's ball mishap, speak with the contractor about cost overruns, call Weston's office again, decide winner for Employee of the Month award. I know it ain't me. Man doesn't even know my name. Yeah?
Ew. Is this Linda's?
Put that in the break room. Nothing. Damn, that's lame. Okay, well, file cabinet next. What you got, bud? Oh. Paper. You're not gonna say anything about this? Nothing. Sir, that's a safety hazard.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard. Kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
Can I search any of this? Can I search any of this? This is lame. What? I mean, it's not hiding any secrets.
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
Oh, yeah, sure, I forgot about that.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month.
uh,
You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture,
Always
and
married.
don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
I was looking for a screwdriver.
I was looking for a screwdriver to fix the loose vent I told you about.
Didn't I tell you to leave it to Eugene?
Yes, you did.
Then what are you doing here? Are you suffering from short-term memory loss, or are you just so dense that you didn't understand me the first time?
Well, it's just that...
It's my fault. The client kept complaining, and I couldn't get a hold of Eugene, so I asked her to fix the vent.
That wasn't your decision to make, was it? And we call them guests, Miss Lambert. Guests.
Yeah, well, there are so many rules here, I lose track.
Come with me.
Sorry.
You messed up while talking to Bernard. Focus on you, forcing your acolyte
The
to...
problem with the window, but it seems Eugene's fixed it. Now, as I was saying, I'm really disappointed in you, Miss Lambert. When you first started working here, I never would have thought that you had so little decency.
Decency's overrated. Personally, I think it gives the lobby a bit of character.
So not only is he cheating on his wife with a worker here, he's also just a douchebag. Cool. I feel bad because like I needed her help and I just got her like in trouble. So now I feel like she's not gonna be near the phone if I need something from her. I just didn't want to lie. I was like, I'm just looking for a fucking screwdriver. Oh, I have to. Oh, okay, that's an interesting mechanic. Yay, another one. So, same thing. Meet me tonight. So we know GHT in my room. I'm gonna say that's Michael. He's sleeping. Need to discuss our plan. No, what did I just do? No, E. The wrong letter.
Meet me
We.
tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
I found another secret message. Can you look up a guest? Did I get you into trouble earlier? Did I get you into trouble earlier? I want to know this.
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
Well, I did get a little sermon from Bernard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't fuss about it. He mainly complained about my lack of decency and my abrasive personality. So, the usual stuff, you know? He did keep me in there forever, though. So, tell me it was worth it. Tell me you found something good in that vent.
Oh yeah, I found another secret message.
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Let me check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella?
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on. You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth. I'll call you back.
Marcella is talking to somebody. Close that. Start with this safe. Can I open this? We got some in the safe here. Nothing in the safe. Nothing in the corner.
Let's get to the bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together. Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
1824, 7 p.m.
You almost look like Marcella.
Okay. That's supposed to mean something to me? Frosted Pops.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you are well in spite of circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact that I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on leave of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me, M. Although I can just throw everything away. Okay, nothing else there.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Okay, so this is the same, I'm taking that. That is the exact same locket piece that the girl in the photo had on around her neck.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Dear Anne, I have met with Lewis and he has asked me to give you an enclosed letter. I think that some of your accusations, such as a wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. What? I understand you are hurt, but I don't think the antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Yeah, I mean, he already hits you. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I am happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono by this. Damn. Adam and Eve. Interesting. Dog collar? Greta. No. So I need 2 keys. I'm guessing both halves of a heart. So that does nothing for me.
Let's find out what this key unlocks.
I mean, we know that it obviously goes to this, but I need the
I'll
other
need
one.
another
Yeah.
key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Oh, yeah, the lady had it in the photo.
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the
She's
company.
stealing shit.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Because I have the... Do I have the photo of it? Like, I'm guessing that I need to see the photo for her to, like, go to the next thing. Please don't be in here. This is what you want, lady, right?
Ah, there
Yes.
you are. With Marcella.
Okay.
God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, 'cause he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
A cowabunga. I'm gonna assume it's affair.
Affair?
Bingo.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
I think they're having the affair. Maybe they're just good friends. The answer is probably lies in the chest. I also think that maybe the 2 girls are having an affair with each other, but they could also just be good friends too. Maybe they went to the same school as kids, like in the photo that they have, the church school. I also think the answer probably lies in that chest as well.
Yeah, but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
She's gonna make a copy of the key. No. Close. Since clearly my actions matter.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
I wonder if it's down here with the construction stuff. Hey, look at that.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Nice.
I can probably find the rest of what I need in the basement.
Nice. Okay, cool. That's where I'm heading to next then.
I told him fixing the window should be a top priority. And
Oh, I'd very much like to speak to him, trust me, but I just can't find him. He's nowhere to be found. Gone. Disappeared. I don't know what on earth's going on today.
Huh? Okay, cool. So I protected you from getting fired.
Candles, candles, candles. I think Rebecca keeps a stash of them, but where?
Rebecca. Why is this one open? What's up there?
Wait, is this you, Beth? What on earth led to this picture being taken?
She did say someone took photos of her.
Is that a live alligator? I think I'd die on the spot. Are you looking to buy land? I know you grew up on a farm. Maybe you're looking to get back to nature. The White Cat. That's a bar not too far from here, isn't it?
I'm sure there's some significance to that.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
So, candles are not in here.
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
Bobby. Beth. Bobby. Wendy. Oh, I'm nosy. Damn. Does Linda have a locker? I'm gonna go out here and see which one of them's out here. Anthony, Jacquees, Jock, Bobby. Damn, Linda doesn't have one.
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room. That must be the location of Rebecca's stash.
So it's in the corner of the U. It's in the corner of like the U-shaped area. No, stop it. Close. Thank you.
Oh, right.
What?
My keys are still in the break room.
Bruh. Have I not grabbed you? Oh, because it's open now.
Wendy, where are you going? What do you want?
are you here to apologize?
Apologize? I'm not the one who should be apologizing.
You're such an idiot. I can't believe that I fell in love with you.
Wait,
What?
I want my mother's ring back.
Oh!
There. I don't want it to wait.
Oh! Maybe you shouldn't be flirting with other bitches.
Have I checked the break room? I think I left my keys there during my break. Hold on to these tight. This is probably Beth's latest project. It's really cool how she has an eye for this kind of thing.
Bobby, you realize it's the person with the lowest score who wins, right? Oh, Bobby, I feel your pain. What's this? To all employees, hey, look at that. It has come to my attention that several guests have complained about a member of our staff going through their belongings and their bill. Anyone with information regarding the situation should come to my office as soon as possible. I want the person behind this swiftly identified and reprimanded. Should no one come forward within a week, a punitive measure will be taken against all of you. Thank you, Bernard. Damn. So they knew she was going through people's shit. I like how she just doesn't comment on that either. Like, she doesn't even make a note. Like, oh, they knew what I was doing. Nothing. Try this again. Hey. It's over here. Is there anything crazy in here? Nothing? Just be this.
Ooh, is this a movie script?
Needs more murders. Add killer tornado? Bruh. Oh, it's like Lost and Found? Something 2-16. So here? Oop. Shit. Hey. Hey, back
Got a
up.
candle.
Hey.
Now, what next? Let's see if Beth is around.
I gotta go find Beth. Oh, Lord.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this. Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot. Have you done this before? You're a real pro. Let's give it a few seconds. Now, time to put the key into the wax. Okay, I think you can remove it. Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold. All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side?
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
Like taming alligators? I'm gonna do it.
Like posing with alligators?
How do you know about that?
Oh, I think it must have slipped out of your locker because I saw this picture of you in a long white dress and...
Oh my, you did? What did you think of it?
I loved it. I'm not sure I understand it. I loved it.
I loved it, actually. It was unique, I guess. Artistic?
Yeah. Those pictures were taken by a very close friend of mine a few years back. Ziva Rivers was her name. Earth-shattering talent, but a bit too controversial for most people's sensibilities.
Oh. Are you still friends?
No. We went our separate ways. It's a shame. She really captured me. My essence.
Your essence is to tame alligators?
My essence is to fear nothing.
Yeah, I can tell. I really admire that about you.
I'm sure under that sweet exterior, you're pretty fearless too. Haven't you ever done something really scary? I mean, other than snooping on a potential creep.
Does sailing count?
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
Maybe we can still find a way.
Maybe it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's friends still has his.
Really? That would be great. I just love trying new things.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, look. I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence, if he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
No problem.
That's assuming that this will work if they use the exact same clean it. Yee. No evidence.
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
This is assuming that literally they use the exact same cut on the keys to open this lock, which kind of defeats the purpose of having 2 keys if they're an identical key. Bro, I'm just like waiting for a dude to be standing in front of that fucking door. Okay, I swear I heard a noise. I thought I heard someone in the room. Alright, what was it? 5-7. Alright, let's try this.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Would be a shame if it breaks. Snap.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
What does it say? I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I'll bring you hot soup after class. M. Marcella?
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
The Postman Always Rings Twice is playing at Lowe's Theater tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you would love it, seeing as you like crime stories and murder so much. Nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? M. On movie ticket. 1 movie tickets. Oh. Oh, so it's another one of those messages, I'm guessing. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today, in secret language. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight, M. Oh, so they're definitely having an affair with each other. Oh, okay. August 11th, 1946. Dear Anne, I've just heard Doris Day on the radio, and it made me think of you. I love how much you love Sentimental Journey, continuing every mile a road track that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, I felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if it might be crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden that smell of your shampoo, or when people say the word darling, and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent, darling. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love with the first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I'm scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you've never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I could know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and those tastes on your sweet lips. Love, M. Aww. December 29th, 1947. Dear Anne, I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, what? Yep, that. My parents are glad I'm not done with my studies, though they always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months have had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We are lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. Aww, it's a breakup letter. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. Aww. That's it?
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
So they were seeing each other. I should probably close that box. Can I close that box? Yeah, oh, wait, no, because she says I need to have a fucking... She said I need to get a fresh pair of eyes, right?
There's no shame in asking for help, Sophie. 2 heads are better than 1, especially when dealing with riddles.
The last 2 and the first 2. But she said ask for help, didn't she?
I should wait till I have more to report before calling Beth.
So it says her alliterative name will surely take you back. An alliterative name is like a beginning rhyme of a word, right? Her alliterative name. So like a red rose is an alliterative word, right? It can't be Sister Miller. If it was like Sister Sally, that would be an alliterative name, but it's not. Doris Day is an alliterative name though. So Doris Day. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. So Doris, D-O-R-I-S. From the last one, take the last 2, D-O-R-I-S. So is the last 2. From the first one, take the first 2. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. I don't know what that could possibly be. My favorite, this one was black, but Doris, I-S. So we know it's I-S. Is it Paris? It can't be Paris because there's no R. Gris? G-R-I-S? Greta. Was it Greta? What's the fucking cat? What? A type, okay.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
February 4th, 1950. Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget, you know I preferred a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with intriguing title, and they were roommates. I thought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date in the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood it till now. That's true. Everything in like this kind of world of like creation and creativity, everybody just steals shit. That's just how it works. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was brokenhearted, angry, and confused. I questioned the nature of the feelings of our attraction and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you're well, and I'm happy to see you accomplished your dream of becoming a writer. Yep, Tris and Searman. I'm not even gonna fucking try that.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in time of great distress. If only Lewis was half the man you say Hector is. He was quite a temper and hits me frequently. I'm willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael. But there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield. And we were both plotting to kill my husband. Jesus. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. I hope you're able to meet me there. We could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. Do you remember the secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we were passing during our class? In secret language, I still do.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should have more this is just more of the love letter. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you wish we could see them sometime? So they wanted to see each other.
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
Oh. I left the house, I left Lewis, I couldn't take it anymore, I couldn't lie anymore. How did you do it? How did you manage to live a double life? To hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying in the Clarington until we find a place to stay and divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Lewis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
I just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago, before I even sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he couldn't have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would have ended pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much he could identify. So was Paul gay? I met your proposition to me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now there's nothing to keep me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me any advance on my salary? So, is this like a gay romance? That would explain why you're allowed to have the romance with Beth. Then Marcella and Anne are having a relationship. They were gay for each other. And then now it seems like Paul was actually maybe in love with the husband of Lindsay, and that's why he was trying to track her down.
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
I wonder what's inside.
I wonder what's in it.
We could open it.
I mean, that's kinda illegal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, too late. I've always known I would end up in prison one day.
Oh my god.
So?
It's 3 train tickets.
They're running away together.
There's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California?
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anne and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
He was a fan of Marcella. Marcella hired him. I'm not sure. Marcella did hire him.
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What did she hire him for? To investigate her own affair?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
And who are you behind closed doors?
What about you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra Snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Challenge accepted.
Come see me when your shift ends, all right? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave. That ringing sounds like the elevator doors are jammed.
Again with this fixed camera position.
Mr. Cruz? Mr. Cruz. Oh God. Oh God. What happened?
Did Paul kill him so that way Marcella and Anne could get away and be safe?
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
So that way Marcella could have money and run away.
Marcella? Okay, let's not jump to conclusions.
Oh no, we are leaping to conclusions here.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of the guest's behavior. As I'm sure you understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you again. Sincerely, Bernard. Did he kill him over the confrontation they had? I don't see anything else. This is still... Well, now I want to go see the murders. Fuck you.
I have to get the power back on.
The fuck you do? So he crawled away. I see the handprints. So the murder took place in here. Interesting. Pearls. Why? So broken pearls. Was there a woman here? Cigarettes. Somebody was waiting. A.B. Anne, maybe?
A.B. Anne Beaumont.
Maybe they got into a confrontation and Anne killed him so they could get away? They could live their lives? Or is Anne in this icebox right now?
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
I'm going to, but then they might think that I'm the murderer. But also, what if there's a killer in the building? I don't fucking like that. Cleans up mess.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace. So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us. Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's been no movement for the last 3 hours and I'm fighting to not fall asleep. No need for Miltone tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade. So he was more like a private investigator than anything else.
9:45? So Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
I awoke around 9:30 a.m. and realized I had fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to get back to my room when the guest from room 507 came to sit on the chairs close by. She's been there ever since and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcel joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently she told Hector she didn't love him anymore and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said that she might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should. Nothing behind here.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel. Paul really got into his role.
So he was just...
He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I don't require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry you're taking your role a bit too seriously. You're not a real detective. You have to let go. So he was having a mental break again. Can't look inside of here, apparently.
The fuse box. Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet, Sophie. It's not far.
Oh, that's right. It's at the end of the hallway.
It's too big. I guess I'll need that worked, thank God.
Hey.
Now, to get the power back.
So, I'm guessing...
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now. Your note will have to make do.
If there's a power outage and I'm busy preventing another part of the hotel from collapsing, here's what to do. Check fuse box panel for required amount amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from sockets. Tip, blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses in sockets to make sure amperage is correct. Flick big lever to restore power. Eugene. Are black, so I'm guessing it's these three. So a 15 amp, a 30 amp, and a 20 amp. So an S, a G, and an A. An S, a G, and an A.
Yes, this is what I need.
So this is an A. This should be the S. And then this should be the G.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
Just leave his body there?
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
I think that's all that I care about.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. everyone.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, Pam. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck. No, I have the ice pick.
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Oh, merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint. Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
I found something on Hector that would point to that. Yes.
Wait, so you touched the body? The dead body?
I mean, yes, kind of.
Sophie, rule number 1 when stumbling upon a dead body. Do not touch. It could really get you in trouble. So, what did you find?
There was this letter that made it sound like Marcella would get a lot of money from her husband's death.
Throw the affair into the mix and you get a pretty good motive.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm probably going to hell for saying this. Who am I kidding? I'm going to hell anyway. But I can't really blame her if she did it.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure I'm following. You can't blame her for murder.
I'm not excusing it. I'm not. Just... women like Anne and Marcella have so few options. It's like the world is designed to keep them apart.
Beth.
Oh, you know. You know. That photographer I've told you about, Ziva Rivers, she was more than a gal pal. We were together for a while, and I was so in love. It was like a fire Rain couldn't put out. I guess like anything that intense, it wasn't meant to last, but while it lasted, I was the happiest I've ever been. And if something had come between us, kept us apart, I would have done just about anything to be with her. Maybe that's what happened here with Anne and Marcella.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Me too.
Yeah. I'd like that too.
That's... That's great. The police is here. Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Mr. Cruz's body was blocking the doors.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Fuck, that's right.
The stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I'm gonna be honest, I used the ice pick. It's gonna look so bad because I have the murder weapon. Oh my fucking god. I don't want to lie. I used the ice pick.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
Yes, I might have touched a few things.
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me. Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
I've been snooping around.
I've been snooping around the guests' rooms.
I didn't think you'd admit it.
You knew already?
We found pictures of you snooping around.
Oh.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guests' privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcela Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
Marcella has I'm just gonna tell him everything. I mean, like, I normally wouldn't do this, like, in this sense. Like, I would try, but, like, I had no idea that the game would actually be this detailed, that every little step I took was gonna affect the ending of this, and then if I lie or don't lie. But, I mean, he clearly already knows all of this information, right? He already knows about the snooping. He already knows about me messing with the crime scene. He knows about me fucking with the body. He knows about all of it. So, there's no point sitting here and being like, oh, well, I mean, I don't know anything about her. Like, clearly we know what happened, so they should know, assuming they've done the detective work, they should know as well, and they're just confirming what I know. So yeah, Marcella's having an affair with another woman.
She's having an affair, but it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now they're...
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
He's a terrible detective because all he's doing is one, badgering me, and two, he's just leading me down a road to like admission to a fact that he's trying to prove to himself. Like he's trying to prove all of this. Like the way he was saying that was like, isn't it true they did this? Isn't it true? Isn't it true? Like in his mind, he's already committed to like what they did was like wrong. He's just leading down a bad road. So. Speak ill of Mr. Take a stand or deny. Take a stand or deny. What does it mean by take a stand? Like against them and deny what? I'm not sure what this is asking me to do. Take a stand?
What are you trying to imply? That Mrs. Cruz killed her husband because she hates men?
I've seen it before from lesbians.
Wow.
This has nothing to do with hate. It's about love. Not that you'd understand.
Oh, and you think you do? Then please, enlighten me.
She's brave enough to be with the one she loves. That doesn't make her a criminal. That doesn't mean she killed her husband.
I'm starting to worry you may be one of them, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend these
And I worry
deviants.
about your ability to do your job, detective, since you seem to be such a—
Enough! One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell. Now get the hell out of here. I've had enough of you.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough. Let's go see what Bernard wants. The atmosphere is so different in here. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth!
Hey.
Are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
Yeah, okay.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in. I suppose you know why you're here?
Actually, not really, no.
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act? Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. You've been quite the disappointment.
What?
Unclean rooms, several complaints from guests. I may have been too busy to notice it before, but now that it's staring me right in the face, I cannot continue to ignore it. You're fired.
What?
Fuck you. You can't fire me because I quit.
You can't fire me. Because I quit.
Sure. I fire you, you quit. It's all the same to me. Just make sure to empty your locker before the end of the month. That'll be all.
Hey.
Hey.
What a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
Well, he was being kind of a jerk, so I quit.
You what?
I quit. I figured there was no point in staying if you were leaving.
I appreciate the solidarity, but you really didn't have to do that.
I think it's for the best. Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
What's next for you?
So, what's next for you?
I think I'm done working under Bernard's or Linda's. Maybe it's time I become my own Bernard. Minus the fascism, of course. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, you know, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar, instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
Wow, that's a lot. I mean, so soon? I don't want to lie like Anna Marcella. What do you think? Fuck it, let's just go all in. Honestly, what full send.
Can I
kiss me?
Yes.
I thought you'd never ask.
That was...
I know.
I don't want to lie like Anna Marcella.
I've been thinking about Anna and Marcella a lot.
Should I be jealous?
No, not in that way. I've been thinking about what they went through. How they had to lie and pretend. Day after day. How they had to live someone else's life for 10 years before they could finally be with each other. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I have good news for you, Bean. Times are changing. It's already started elsewhere, and it will get here eventually. One day, all the Annes and Marcellas of the world will live happily together, and no one will give a damn.
I really hope that's true.
It will be.
Man, I really enjoyed this game. That was a fun detective mystery game. Fun story about love. 3 stories about love, in fact. I love that as a main character, you get to find that as well, so you're kind of living that story. Was less of a mystery, the thriller detective game. It was more like a maid simulator mixed with a little bit of some, peeping in on people's lives, and you're kind of learning about the story through someone else's journey and adventure. And I get the title of, This Bed We Made ties into that sentiment of, this is the bed we made, we have to lie in it now. And I really like the play on words there with the maid service, and also with, the lies and the stories that they created and the time period and the story that it talks about, because this stuff is real. It's a real topic, and a lot of the comments they make still pertain to today's environment, today's society, and I think it's a beautiful story. I think this was a great game with good mechanics. I would have liked a little more puzzles, but for about a 3.5 hour game, that really wasn't bad. It was a lot of good fun puzzles, a lot of stuff to think about and investigate there. A little interested to see what the rest of the other stuff has going on, the other people's lives, the other people's stories taking place. But I mean, that's it for me. I really enjoyed the game. It was a fun experience. I appreciate you guys being here with me to experience it as well, and I hope to play more games like this in the future. So I appreciate you watching, and hope to see you in the next one.